Welcome back. Look at that awesome flip. I pooped my pants. Twice. 3 times. Okay.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, there's that one show I was thinking about. What the fuck was it? I think it was on Cartoon Network or something like that. And it was like some show where like some person was like making dinner for somebody else, but then they kept throwing in all this like horrid, awful shit. And then like they finally presented the dish and it's like nasty and disgusting looking, like there's eyeballs and shit hanging off of it.
Oh,
but then they ate it, and then it tasted really good.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I believe it was somewhere in the vein of like a cow and chicken.
Kinda, yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, I just don't remember what show it was.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm talking about there,
yeah,
right?
I think it might have been Dexter's Laboratory.
That's what I was thinking, but I don't think that's it.
I don't think it is either. Why is that one spewing out that? Like, what is the reason for that? What was the reason for the fire?
Plumbing.
Other than just to make it hard for you. Like, there's no... This is a fireball. There's no gaseous anything that should be coming out.
Well, I mean, there's... I don't know. Like I said, maybe it's like faulty plumbing or something. I don't know.
Who's plumbing here? Shh. No! This is questions that need to be asked.
We don't need to ask anything.
We'll just live our lives, you know, like fucking sheep. Welcome to Sheeple.
Do you ever see the movie Black Sheep? And not the one with fucking Chris Farley. It was like a horror movie where they're like zombified sheep.
Oh, yes, yes.
That's a terrible movie.
That is a terrible movie.
It was kind of brutal, though. Like, when the whole herd like comes over the hill and then murders everybody. That part's pretty disgusting. You remember the part where the sheep is in the truck and then it careens off the cliff and then it lands? I remember the landing of that truck was so fucking brutal. Like, it just, like that sheep really got fucked.
Yeah. That actually just reminded me of Mr. Zurka. It reminded me of Groundhog Day when he had the groundhog something Phil.
I don't remember.
I can't.
I don't know if I've ever seen that movie.
It's such a great movie.
I'm thinking of Caddyshack.
No,
where Bill Murray's trying to get the groundhog off of the.
Yeah. Apparently, that was just them doing lots of drinking and drugs the whole time.
Yeah,
and they made it into a movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, Groundhog Day. They he takes the groundhog because he's been constantly doing the same day over. That he steals the truck and just drives off a fucking cliff, and it just explodes.
Is that one movie where like the guy keeps living the same day? Or whatever?
Yeah, it's Bill Murray.
Oh, okay.
Bill Murray keeps living the same day.
I remember hearing about that movie. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it, but I know I've heard about that movie before.
And he always wakes up to Billy Joel. No, not Billy Joel. Bob
Seger?
No, not Bob Seger. The one who's...
Bob Barker? Bob Dylan?
Yeah, Bob Dylan. Thank you. Yeah, he always wakes up to the same Bob Dylan song, and... It's such a good movie.
Oh, dude, this is playing my favorite song right now.
Bill Murray's one of the best...
shit.
One of the best 90s actors, I would say. 90s, early 2000 area.
But he was like in the 80s a lot.
Yeah, he was. But I don't remember seeing a lot of those.
This song is called Quite Firm. And I think it's by a guy named Lawrence Cobble or something like that. My favorite song in this whole soundtrack.
Yeah, 93. Yeah. I remember Bill Murray back in those days. 1956 Pickup Sticks. I don't think he was alive at 56. He might have been. Who knows?
He's possible. I don't know.
I think he's only like 50 years old. Right around there.
I think he's older than that.
He probably is.
And if
he's probably like 60.
Because he looks pretty haggard now.
Yeah.
If you look at him now, he looks fucking old.
The last thing I think I saw him in was Zombieland.
He was in that?
Yeah. They go to his house.
I've never actually, like... I'm the worst with movies. I haven't seen that one in full. I've seen bits. Yeah. That's about it.
They go to his house. Couple of the people go to watch a movie. Couple other people are like, "Oh my God, Bill Murray!" And
I think I kind of remember this.
what he does to get around the zombies and live life is just act like one. He has makeup on and all that kind of shit.
That's funny.
And then he goes down to Mark Zuckerberg, because same actor, and he starts acting like a zombie, and the guy just pulls out a shotgun and shoots him right in the chest. He lays down, he's like, oh!
It's funny.
He goes on, rambles about stuff, and then the way he dies is he goes...
It's a really long sigh.
Yeah, a really long sigh, and then he goes... and then he does it again, and he actually dies.
Funny. Or Bill Murray.
I do love me some Bill Murray. He's a good...
I think it's pretty cool that he also, like, when they wanted to do a new Ghostbusters movie, he's just like, fuck no. I think that's cool, because it's just like, thank you.
Yeah. Number 2 was okay. Number 1 was awesome.
And I think they all said, like, they wouldn't do it unless they got Bill Murray on board, and he's just like, no, fuck it. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, he's like, no. And Dan Aykroyd is the only one that's ever wanted to continually do it.
Aykroyd? Well, they can't even do it now because Egon's dead.
Yeah.
Whatever his name is, I forget his name.
Hector Chavez.
I don't...
Hector Chavez is the guy from Naked Gun.
Who?
Hector Chavez.
Oh, is that the actual dude in the movie?
Yeah, that's the evil guy's name.
Oh. I think I remember that.
Well, yeah. Yeah, Bill Murray keeps saying no. Dan Aykroyd.
Fuck yeah. I haven't done a movie in years.
Isn't Dan Aykroyd the one that I always pronounce his name
it's
wrong?
Dan Aykroyd.
Aykroyd.
It's not Aykroyd. That's why I said it when I said it earlier. I said Aykroyd.
That's right. Didn't we have a conversation?
Well, I brought him up earlier, yeah.
Yeah. Did we have a conversation like a long time ago saying...
You cut off the last letter.
Cut off the last letter of everything.
Yeah,
Dan Aykroyd.
I'm a big fan of Ego Rapto.
Ego Rapto.
And then he's Sex Bomb.
Sex Bomb. Well, I mean, wouldn't it be Sex Ban?
Whatever you want to call it.
I mean, we're just cutting off the thing.
I know, but I'm trying to horribly mispronounce it to make it funnier.
Oh, I love it. You failed. Just saying.
Alright.
Don't forget, I have to put you down. This is how we work. I put you down. Call me a dick.
Alright, I'm just going to
Then
skip that.
We don't need giant strong
man
talking.
That guy reminds me, like, he totally looks like a dude out of Metal Arms.
Yeah, he does.
Fuck over you, piece of shit.
Metal Arms. I like that game. It was good. There was a glitch in the system.
Blizzard's got the rights to it.
Do they?
I believe so, because they absorbed...
Activision?
No, they absorbed Swingin' Ape Studios, I think, for the most part. That was the only game they made. That was the only game that they were able to make before they got, like, they went out of business. Shit. And then I think Blizzard bought them, I think. Fucking asshole.
Yeah.
So they could technically make a sequel, I guess. I don't think they ever will.
Yeah, I don't think they will. But that's actually really surprising how well they did for like their first game.
Yeah, it's a badass game, but nobody bought it.
Yeah, it was quite good. I liked it a lot.
It's an awesome game.
Yeah.
But nobody bought it. If you actually look at the different versions, though, I bought the PS2 version, and that's like the worst one.
Yeah, I had the GameCube version.
Because back in those days, graphical power was kind of a little bit more apparent than it is nowadays.
Yeah.
So, like, performance, like, I remember they actually had a lot more moving stuff on, like, the Xbox version as opposed to the PS2 one. So, like, when a dude exploded on the PS2 version, there was, like, 3 pieces that went flying.
Yeah, whereas on the GameCube, it was like...
Yeah.
50 fucking pieces.
There was a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... But that's a fun game. And if we could play that, that'd be great.
It's a good shit.
It was a good game, man. It's fucking awesome.
I'd watch it again.
I don't know if we have the capability to hook that up with this there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think we might. I don't know. I have to look. We haven't tried recording PS2 games yet, so. And any PS2 game that we have played, it's just on the PS3 instead.
Yeah. The only problem with fucking PS2 games is load times.
Well, that and the lack of like widescreen.
Yeah.
Like most of my games that I play, whenever I play on PlayStation 2. Well, I've got it hooked up with component cables now, but it makes everything that's not in progressive scan look like shit.
Yeah.
Like holy fuck! Like that's how I played Persona 4. It looks horrible. Like so much anti-aliasing, jaggy shit. It's like, it's a mess.
I remember I was going to say Persona for an earlier conversation we were having, but I don't remember why.
Jimmy showed me that they're doing another animated series, but it's with the golden stuff.
Yeah.
Which I think that'll be kind of cool.
Yeah.
As I had said on the thing, though, I'm like, I hope I don't have to spend another $80 to get the fucking Blu-rays. Which I probably will have to.
Yeah.
I don't know. I honestly don't even know if it's worth it, because it's like, I think it's cool. Because, I mean, in that respect, they probably don't really have to redo a whole lot of scenes. They probably just add on. Yeah, they just add stuff.
So I don't think it would be that pricey.
But the thing of it is that they still have like the original series on there, but then they've got all the added stuff too.
Yeah.
So it would probably be the same price as what it was. Well, plus obviously, like if I wanted to, I could just look up everything.
Yeah.
Which I had done a little bit before too. Like I looked up. Oh, I got crushed. Am I dead?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, first death.
Well, no, I've fallen off.
Have you?
Yeah, I've fallen off a couple times.
Oh. All right, second death.
All right, I'll do this.
Ugh. What the fuck?
Persona 4 was so fucking good.
I like the Animu, and I like the game.
I was actually really surprised, like once I got into it, like how much I liked it. And I'm kind of glad that I watched it first and played it second, because playing it first, like I had just come off the heels of playing
number 3.
Yeah, and number 3 was a pain in my ass. Ugh.
Yeah,
that game was so I mean, it's a good game, but like holy Jesus, like the amount of grinding involved is absurd. Like it took me, I think, about 120 to 130 hours to beat that game.
Oh God.
And obviously a lot of that was spent grinding, but I was over-prepared because the final boss was like jack shit to me. Like I as long as I like kept like with a consistent like turn like idea of like of healing and shit, I was fine.
Yeah.
Like there was no like holy shit, I'm almost dead, you know. None of that happened.
Normally whenever I'm fighting a, boss or something and it's all level based, all you really need to be is, if you're going to grind, 10 levels.
Yeah.
And then you're fine.
But I mean, like that game, it's like, and unfortunately that game was kind of made in a way where it's like you have to grind to beat it.
Yeah.
Like if you don't, you're kind of screwed. And it's one of those games too where if you die, or if your main character dies, then it's game over. Which I hate. I hate that in games when that happens, because it's like, why can't one of my other party members just revive him?
Yeah.
Like, what's the big deal?
Real quick here. So what use is this?
I don't know.
This contraption here?
I don't know.
No, I don't want to just... I don't know.
About as useful as those shit spewing things on those planets.
It's just
to be an inconvenience.
Yeah, it's really, there's just a whole bunch of inconveniences in this game, rather than like actual reasons that they're... Like, I can understand these. These are fine. But I don't understand this platform right here. There should be no reason for a platform. Because it would be a straight conveyor belt into this thing, which is, to flame it, but it's weird. Why is there a bumper there? It's just
really bothersome.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
I like my games to make sense. That's why I've been playing the new Thief game. There's a lot of things that don't make sense.
Are you still playing that?
Yeah. Well, I didn't continue playing it for a while because I was working and doing other stuff. So, I mean, I've played for 10 hours now. I'm getting into it again.
Cool. I haven't played a game, like a new game, in a while.
Yeah, I've been so busy. I normally don't get a chance to play any games, even if I own a bunch. Like, I own, 20-something games on Steam that I haven't played.
Oh, I've got the same thing going on with a couple of games. I've got, Ni no Kuni.
Mm-hmm. Wrath of the White Bitch. I hear it's actually quite good.
Diablo 3 I still haven't finished.
It's a good game.
That game, I don't know, it gets a little boring to me.
It's more fun with friends.
But even then,
the first two were much better at keeping you, intrigued and everything for one player.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a fun game. It is, but I mean, it's like I can't really play it for that long anymore. I think I'm gonna poop my pants.
Hi. Do you know where I can find Alistair Azimuth?
No.
I'm gonna fuck you. Up.
I poop my pants. Oh, well, you dodged that pretty easily.
That wasn't really a dodge, I would say. More of a deflection.
You know what I mean. Next time in Chinstrap Chaps, we can butt naked.
Oh, god damn it. Not again.